Today I want to walk you through a lesson from reading the book Breakthrough Advertising, which is in regards to market awareness levels and how they impact your Facebook ads or TikTok ads or Google ads for that matter. And I'll give you an example of a very well-known YouTuber, Iman Gadzhi, to show you exactly how he broke down his funnel as he went to a broader market awareness level. So let's get straight into it. If you're new to the channel, my name is Justin and I'm the founder at paidadvertising.com, an e-commerce marketing agency specializing in elevating thriving brands by simplifying e-commerce growth. So let's get straight into it. It's the Facebook ads market awareness levels explained. So what are they before I get into today's example? Well, here's the thing. There are 5 of them. You go from unaware to most aware. The prospect is either not aware of his desire or won't honestly admit it without being led into it by your ad. This level is the most difficult to advertise. So what do? Here you sell nothing, you promise nothing. Instead, you pick out a dissatisfaction that people might be sensing. Now, problem aware, it's the prospect knows they have a problem, but doesn't necessarily see the connection between fulfilling their need and your product. What do? You name the need and or its solution at that point. Solution aware, the prospect knows he wants what the product does, but doesn't know the product exists. So they know they want the solution, they know they want the fix, but they don't necessarily know about the exact fix that's right for them. So then you have product aware. The prospect knows of your exact product, doesn't yet want it, so bulk of advertising is here. And finally, in the most aware stage, which your prospect wants to buy your product, but just hasn't gotten around to it. So let's take a look at this example that I think we all know of in this space. Iman Gadzhi, he blew up in the last couple of years, right? Now at 3.5 million subscribers on YouTube and many more millions if you account for TikTok, Twitter, Instagram, and such. So let's take a look at what he does, right? A lot of people now are like, wow, you know, Iman changed. He's so different than he used to be. Where's the old Iman, right? You hear a lot of that because he makes videos like such. Education is a scam. A lot of people are saying, who does Iman think he is at this point, right? Let's look deeper into that. Now, what do people say when they say the old Iman? They mean that. The Iman that was the young Iman just giving tutorials to people, right? How to invoice your clients. What's a guide to start your SMMA, right? It's the #1 skill you need to have as an agency owner. The best niches for SMMA. That is the quote-unquote old Iman that people are talking about. They're missing that kid that feels, one, closer to them, that kid that seems that is kind of on the same journey as them, and it really helps them out as a peer. That's what a lot of people are missing in this space. But let's take a deeper look into why Iman might have wanted to do that move, even though a lot of people are saying he missed the old Iman. Look, apart from the amount of subscribers he got from that, there is a business reason why that is the case, and I'll tell you from my point of view as a marketer. So looking deeper, these videos that we saw earlier, right? It's these same videos that people describe as the old Iman. Well, they're all problem aware or solution aware. If you look at this, right? How to invoice clients for your SMMA. I say problem aware, solution aware. That is if you think about the product or the fix in itself, meaning you're an SMMA owner already and you need somebody to help you out. If we talk about somebody who doesn't even know about SMMA or SMMA as a whole, right? Not just like you're an agency owner, but like the type of business. Well, all these guys are most aware. He talked to people who already are agency owners, so they're most aware. And when speaking to them about the fixes that he could bring them on a day-to-day basis, they're problem/solution aware, right? They know they probably don't really invoice properly their clients, so they need a way to fix that. They need somebody to guide them up, right? Because they're aware they have a problem, or they're aware there are solutions out there, but maybe they don't know of Iman solutions. That's why they would watch a guide to SMMA for beginners. The best niches for SMMA, right? Well, now talking about it, it might be somebody who, again, not yet is an agency owner, but they're aware of the solution, meaning they're aware that building an SMMA could help them out in their life, and therefore they want more information about the best niches for it. So it's basically different ways that you could look at that. But the bulk of his videos were between problem aware and solution aware. So he was speaking to that audience. Now, I'm going to get into market saturation, which now I'm moving away from awareness level and moving into what's called sophistication stages. If you type how to start an SMMA, it blew up in the last couple of years. Like, that term is one of the most competitive terms to rank for on YouTube. There's a bunch of gurus, right? How to start an SMMA. The top videos right here, you've got Iman, you've got Charlie Morgan, Jordan Platten, and then some other guys essentially afterwards, right? So it's like there's a bunch of gurus now that people know of in this space. All of these gurus, all they talk about is what's the best niche? How do you do more outreach? How do you get more calls on your calendar? They're all talking to people who either already are agency owners or people essentially that, again, are problem/solution aware. They're an agency owner already, and they are facing problems in their day-to-day. They probably already know of other solutions to their problems, but not the ones that these gurus are talking about. If we look into the sophistication stages of a market, that's more how a market in itself evolves, right? Stage 1 is you're first to market. There's nobody out there doing the same thing as you are, which basically old Iman, you could say, I mean, he was in the first to market. Tai Lopez probably is a good example of like a first to market. There's nobody else was talking about SMMA back then, right? You're second to market, starting to be a bit more people out there, but you're still quite early. Arguably speaking, Iman back then, right? Markets sophistication stage 3. Your prospects have heard it all. So at that point, you need to outclaim your competitors. So your emphasis needs to be on how you do things. So it could be your unique mechanism, right? We started seeing more of that stuff. Instead of SMMA, you have these people saying like AI automation agency, IPGA, right? Info product growth agency, and like you've heard all of those now. Markets sophistication stage 4, it's getting crowded. So now you need to have, like, your competitors are copying your mechanism. You need to make it bigger, bolder, big guarantees, right? Probably heard a lot of big guarantees. If you do not get results in 30 days, I'll pay off your mortgage, buy you a car, and pay off your student loans. Shit's crazy, right? Crazy guarantees out there now. Market sophistication stage 5, reviving a dead product. Let's take a look at the third column. You must now use identification instead of desire to bring your prospect into your ad. Show your market the version of themselves they want to be. Use images to show your market how others will view them when they use your product. What do you stand for that your market can get behind? What do you stand against? And depending of how saturated a market is, you also will most likely want to speak to your prospects in a different awareness level. Because let's go back at how they interact together. But chances are, if you're first to market, it will impact your awareness level, meaning that there probably are a lot of unaware people or problem-aware people, right? And the more your saturation goes down, essentially, so the more, or goes up, I should say, so essentially the more you start going up in market sophistication, so the closer you get to stage 5, well, usually the more and more people now become problem, solution, or product aware at that point, right? They may not be most aware, but a lot of them are product aware, which is why it says right here, the bulk of advertising is there. A lot of people know about all the products there are to advertise out there. And this is the bulk of today's video. So this is what Iman has started to do now. Look at it. He made his own funnel. What's been happening right now is that Iman, going back to it, realized, fuck, if I keep making videos, the people who are already agency owners, who already are problem and solution aware, now at that point they're product aware, meaning they know of all the courses they can buy. So the saturation is really going up in my market. People are becoming more and more aware about what I do and what others like me do. So I'm no different than all these other gurus that rank for the same videos, how to start an SMMA. How do you differentiate yourself at that point? Through making your own funnel. Look at these videos. I picked specific videos to make you aware of this entire funnel. Education is literally a scam. Watch a video like that. This is either unaware, you could argue it's problem aware, but this is as broad as it gets as a topic. It's talking to everyone, right? This is not talking to online business owners. It's not talking to fucking the make money online space. It's talking to everyone. Anybody could watch this video. Everybody could be recommended this video on their feed. Super broad. Why is education a scam? Right? That like, I feel compelled now to wanting to watch because I need to learn, like, what is that? I want to be educated by this video. So I'm unaware of what this guy's about to talk to me, but I want to learn more. That is an unaware / problem aware video. Then you get into problem aware. Now you know why education is a scam. You feel all kind of unsettled because Iman has been talking to you about how the economy is going down, how the world is being controlled by specific organizations. And then you're like, fuck, I'm aware now of the problem. What do I do? Right? I'm aware of the problem now, but like, what's up? What do I do to fix it? You're problem aware. So now basically you will want to start looking for solutions, for a link between the problem and the solution, or bridging the gap between the two. So what do you do? Well, I've watched the first video. I know education is now a scam. Now I want to learn what to do if I'm broke. Do this if you're a broke student. Now I watched that. Now I know I need to start a business, right? Because he's now told me like, all right, the solution to your problem is now starting a business. What I'll watch is this next video, the best business to start in your 20s. I'm like, okay, now I know I need to start a business. I know about solutions, but what business do I start? So the best business to start in your 20s. So now I'll learn about different solutions out there, but more specifically about the solution Iman wants to teach me about, which is a social media marketing agency. So I'll move from watching the best business to start in your 20s to how to start an SMMA, because now I know that the best solution for me is to build an SMMA. So now I'm becoming product aware. I know about the product, which is a social media marketing agency. And now that I know about this, my next logical question is, who can help me further? I need help on how to start this business. Now I know what to do, but like, I don't know the exact steps. Which is step 1, which is step 2, which is step 3, what do I do? I become most aware. I know everything there's to know about Iman, because he took me from being a vulnerable person in my life who was completely uneducated, who had some things to learn about the world. Now I'm enlightened. He now educated me about a problem I already knew I had, but he made it surface. He showed me different ways so I don't feel forced into starting a specific business model, because he showed me different options. But then it seems like starting an SMMA is the best option, right? That's how it's making it portrayed. And from there, I become most aware because I know about Iman. I know about what he does. I trust him. He educated me from start to finish now. So my next logical step is to educate myself. Here comes educate. That's the product. But technically, each of these steps are part of the product journey. That's why they're there. They're taking you down the funnel. And if you go back here, look at their subscribers growth. None of these guys have grown as fast as Iman does. Why? Because they're playing in the middle of the funnel. They're playing here. They're playing with a warm or a lukewarm audience. And guys like that thrive off of seeing Iman grow. What Iman does is he plays here. He plays that game. He plays at the complete top of the funnel. Same thing here if you look at the market saturation. He plays all the way at the top. And this guy creates the engagement. He creates the intent in the market. He speaks to the broadest level of people and starts funneling people down. Does that mean every single person who watches a video of Iman is going to trickle down this awareness level stage? No. Probably not. And does that mean that out of all the people that watch the videos, the ones that do trickle down, will they automatically want to go and buy Iman's products? Neither. That's where these guys thrive. They're middle of funnel / bottom of funnel feeders. That's what they are. They stick right there and feed off of the big engagement that is being created by guys like Iman. And this is kind of how it works. This is how you can understand this space and how it's moving and how it can impact your ads. The more you start spending, would you be an e-commerce brand owner? Would you be a course product owner? Whatever business type you have, but specifically, I make videos for e-commerce brand owners. The more you start spending, the more you'll saturate an awareness level. You might have spent so much on ads that are, let's just say, product aware. And then you start looking around, all of your competitors also do product aware ads. And now you come to realize, well, holy fuck, I've just been a middle of funnel feeder this entire time. Like, I feed off of people who are already aware of my product. What do when it starts getting crowded? Well, you create your market. You go broader, right? You go up a level. You go from product aware to solution aware, and then you go to problem aware, and then you go to unaware. You broaden up essentially your funnel. View it as that. Unaware people are all the way at the top. Most aware people are all the way at the bottom. And that's how this marketing kind of funnel works out. That's how you can adapt your marketing message. And that's how the big giants do it. Look at any big brand. Look at Apple. Look at all of these brands. The way they run ads is exactly in this sort. They'll run ads for every market awareness level. Apple, right? Apple, a super big company, will still run unaware ads. You can spot it when you look at their ads. They're talking about the customer journey, right? The kind of happy, parents talking to their children, and like they're integrating Apple in the lives of these people and how it like solves a lot of these problems, and they're creating a feeling, right? Why? Because going back right here, that is reviving a dead product. Nobody needs a phone anymore. Everybody has a smartphone. They don't need a new iPhone, but you need to create that need. You need to make your prospect identify with you, and that's how you do it, by blending the market awareness levels with the sophistication stages to create, again, something cohesive for where your market is at right now. And now what if we flip the script, right? What if on the complete opposite, instead of making more ads, essentially, instead of like actually creating your own market, you just simply stopped not running any ads at all today? What would happen to your business with time? That's what I'm showing you in this video that I recommend you watch right after finishing this one. What happens if you completely stop running your Facebook ads? I put it to the test and I wanted to show you the results of that. With that being said, if you want to work with our e-commerce marketing agency, click the link down below and book in a call to speak with our team, and I'll be seeing you in the next video. Peace.